Yeah, so it touches you.
And Mr. Boots for coming in.
Okay.
Sometimes you will hear like a ticking sound or like a click.
And it is a little wet here, so be careful.
Back over here, there, alarm. It's still active. Sure.
And Mr. Boots.
Why did the tall guy go first? He's got military. Right.
What station did you serve?
Are you down here, Mr. Boots?
Sometimes Mr. Booth will sit up and
Yeah.
And turn. Forward, march. I just smelled it.
Yeah, and I smell it right here. I mean, yes, the cotton candy, yeah. Yeah. No, not yet. But I can close it, I don't close it. There's no way.
Oh,
You do it? You heard that something too?
Uh-huh. Hopefully I got it. Video. That was amazing.
That was cool.
That was so cool.
Well, that's the third time today I've had goosebumps.
Yes, thank you, Mike.
Twice I've felt like spiders on me. Felt like I had spiders on me.
Steps and hit.
Yep. I'm sure you're gonna fail.
That is amazing. Totally amazing.
In this one though, I could have sworn I thought I seen something here. Kept getting my attention.
Yeah, we're hitting the cotton candy. There was one place down there about like halfway, maybe 3/4 down there.
You get like the
Just like, you
chills.
just start getting
Like
chills.
there's a +7 on the wall.
If you go all the way, yes.
Okay.
Then you like, oh, just get full body chills.
And then,
We were all the way down at the end,
All
and
the
we
way.
were like, we heard a couple of taps.
Any luck? Huh?
Was
Any luck?
was he doing anything?
Nothing until we were leaving. And is it because you hate the name Mr. Boots? Like, what's your real name? And all of a sudden we heard in the back.
He actually loves the name Mr. Boots.
Okay.
So we had several really good sensitives, and they said, no, he loves it. He said that's a good name for him, because he will not, even the best psychic that I've ever worked with could not pry the name out of him. He won't tell us. You've done EVP sessions, he will not tell us.
what about his rank?
But there's also some bad ghosts down here.
What about the ring?
What about his rank? Will he tell his rank?
He won't tell us that either. He's very cagey. He hides all the key pieces
So
of
he's
information.
basically,
He's
he's
a
not
good-
a personality,
Well,
like person.
People have gotten close enough to get a really good look at him. He's a very tall, distinguished looking guy, dark green military uniform. So he's probably Army.
You have to stop leaving me. I've heard tapping, I've heard whistling. You've got to quit moving from my...
I'm sorry, I'm with them.
Was the tapping in the room at the end on the left?
Well, it was all at the end where it looks like there's like Christmas lights.
Okay, that's the entrance to the, yes.
And I'm
Mr. Boots.
standing there and I hear, and I'm like, So I turned around and I hear, and I said,
Where's that?
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm playing.
2 weeks ago, we had a person that collapsed. They started getting a lot of anxiety and passed out, basically. Let one of us know, and that's weird.
Keep an eye on her because she felt that way when she came down the first time, so. And in this room, it happened on the first rotation. One woman had to get out of there.
I heard, like on a lot of them, they keep this gate closed until the investigations
Yes.
start.
Because it happened on the first rotation. Everyone who came in here was experiencing nothing, very common. The one woman got the full treatment, and this happens often. An individual seems to be very vulnerable to it, and it causes panic attacks, and it's very unpleasant. And it's usually at its strongest, it's in this area. And one time I got careless, and it pretty much knocked the camera out of my hand. So it's very, it doesn't like people, and it cheeses people.
It's angry.
It's angry.
It's angry. Because I feel like I'm getting hot, like I'm getting angry.
Yeah, and chest, does your chest feel funny, like
Yeah.
heavy, or?
Yeah, it's just I'm getting like, I've got goosebumps, like I'm angry all of a sudden. Like I step through the gate and I'm just.
I'm gonna take a picture of you, but it will flash.
You may have an empathy with whatever's in here, and it's able to channel through you. See, what it was doing with her is what's more common, is that it creates panic and a fear, and it gets people out of here. Now, most people, it can't do that.
From my ears.
They warm.
Extremely. Yeah.
It's like your body temperature is like elevated like 5 degrees or so.
Yes.
It's making me, like I feel just pissed off all of a sudden when I walked in this room.
I'm going to try you in this room. Watch your step here. You go up, and then it's down. And yeah, watch your step on there too. Are you feeling anything in here?
Yes. Yeah, the hair in my arm, he's standing up and we're asking questions, and
Do you want me to turn the light out?
we're getting quick yes or no's from this.
You can turn out this light.
Yes, you want me to turn it off?
Oh, no.
Too dark?
No, we're good. Should be good, I'm good.
Like, you get flash.
You need it, yeah.
That might be good.
He can physically reach out and restrain people in that chair.
Are you lying?
No, he's quite capable. People, particularly women, who sat in that chair, it will grab them by the ankles and hold them in place. Wow.
Who grabs you?
We don't, that was what I was hoping. Do you get anything from this room? Do you sense anything?
So,
See, what's in here is different. What's in here is not what's in that other room.
What is this
is
one
someone
evil?
in here? Can you talk
They're
about
different.
someone's
I do not know, because they're not what you call the chatty Cathy of ghosts. Their personality is,
Will they actually like snatch you up?
they will grab you and keep you from moving, sort of like paralyze you in place.
Goodness.
So
He also-
I'm sure that you can tell that I am afraid of the dark and I am claustrophobic. So I'm having a little hard time in here. But are you gonna let me leave if I wanna leave? Or are you gonna make me stay in here? 'Cause I'd like to get up soon. Start to get real nervous.
I hear the dowsing rods moving.
Yeah, that's me.
Are they crossing or are they spinning in a circle?
They are.
You can see it with their phone light over here, they're just.
Just kind of going a little crazy. Are you gonna let me leave if I wanna leave? No, you're not gonna let me leave?
Are you gonna let me leave if I wanna leave?
Camera, check for voice. I thought I heard
got super sad.
there was a whispery
Like, all of a
voice.
sudden, I got really, really sad.
I couldn't make out a word it was saying.
I'm not afraid right now, but I'm really super sad all of a sudden.
So that's the thing, is like when you were experiencing in that other room of feeling angry, it's making her feel sad. But what's in here is a different animal than what's in the other room.
I'm like so not afraid at all, but I'm so sad.
It's like it channels its emotions, it like pours emotions through people.
It's so weird.
Are you channeling your emotions through the lady in the chair?
Mine says yes.
Look at hers, how it's trying to, it's moving very mechanically.
Is there someone in the room that upsets you? Can you use one of the rocks to point to the person that makes you upset? Is there some presence that you don't like?
It may not be a human that it's upset with.
I don't know, he keeps pointing at you. Is it because he has camera in his hand?
They hate the camera.
Are you afraid that he's going to capture your image?
Mine says yes.
Okay, I'll take the camera out. Let's see what happens. But mind the steps going
Will
up.
you stay in here though?
Do you want me to stay?
Yeah, I feel better
Okay.
if that happens, just for a little bit.
Okay, because some of the ghosts, particularly Petey, will not perform
Petey,
with the camera.
me and your best friends.
So whatever you just asked or said, it didn't like it.
About Petey?
It said, yeah, because it just went straight out immediately.
Okay, Petey does not allow me to document him. He goes out of his way. I will go in there and he'll play possum and produce nothing. I'll leave the room and then he'll start like rolling the ball and doing all sorts of activity. Are your legs kind of like numb?
Yeah.
Okay, that's common too. The extremities, the arms and legs can go numb.
It's like I can't pick my feet up.
Okay, you take your time. Take your time. Don't try and rush it.
It's like weird.
Are you feeling a little better?
Dizzy a little bit.
Dizzy? Okay, be careful with the steps. There's steps up and steps down.
Yeah, it's changes level, regular quite a bit, so watch your step going over there. You okay?
Yeah, several people are being really emotionally affected. The one man was in the other room and it was making him very angry.
Do you want to try?
Oh, wow.
He could feel it.
Yeah, he's still waiting.
I think there's chairs in there.
Is it letting go now that you're out?
I'm totally fine.
Okay.
Completely, like nothing was wrong at all. What's this?
This is the other room that you're either completely unaffected by it.
Prohibited.
No, you can go in.
Prohibition.
Prohibition.
So later when they let us free roam, I'm gonna find you again. I would like to take that Oculus in that room and see if I can.
Because it can channel through you. It was making you angry.
Well, it's like I just told her, I was like, well, I don't even know you, but you walk close to me in the room, and immediately I felt angry, like I just wanted to hit you, and I was just like, well, like, and I know it's not my emotion.
No, the thing is, whatever's in here absolutely hates me because I've been trying to document it. He even knocked the camera out of my hand before.
In here?
Mm-hmm. What happened was,
What's the numbers on these rocks?
I'll show you the spot where he's strongest, and what he did was very unconventional. Normally, you would expect, a hand would grab your hand and knock something out of your hand. What it did was weird. I was come in, and I really was caught off guard. It made the weight of the camera like triple in my hands, and it just fell out of my hand like a stone. And it did that. It doesn't like meat, and I don't know if it really likes anybody. You're either completely unaffected, or it will push your buttons and just, it's like, it channels emotion through you.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
It can be overpowering too. People,
It was super,
It makes my
overpowering
legs
in there.
feel weird being in here.
are your legs being affected? None?
No, they don't feel numb. They just feel like really
Heavy.
weird walking on in here.
Heavy.
Okay, because I noticed that you keep shifting your weight back and forth.
I would say heavy, like they make them feel like boulders.
Yeah.
right now, yours do.
Like they're just heavy.
I can't think
Or
about
like
it.
you're.
That's how I felt in the other room.
Kind of like, I'm trying to walk in water. You
Yeah.
can walk, but.
Or
you
in
can
sand
notice
in the water.
Can you answer some questions?
Do you not like us being in here? Cross if yes. Is there somebody in here that you don't like being in here?
Are you the one?
Yeah, I think he's aiming at me. Yeah, you don't like cameras much, do you?
Are you the one that made him drop the cameras? No?
Yeah,
Wait, or-
that's a yes.
Yeah, he may not be fessing up to it either.
Did you make the camera super heavy?
Yes, right away.
That's funny, hers responded fast. It may be closer, standing closer to where you're at.
Who, me?
Oh,
Because-
you're pointing at
well,
him now.
yes.
Okay.
But also, I'm in the strong spot. This is the zone where he's at his strongest.
Point to the person you don't like being in here.
Yep.
Okay.
Mr. Boots loves me.
That's his name?
So I
That's-
want to
we
test
give it-
this though. So, point to the person that you don't like being in here.
I can't see from here.
It's pointing directly at you.
Okay.
Look at this, because I'm like, you know what I mean?
See,
Like I made it directly go that way.
maybe he resents also that I am always the one who unlocks the door to let people come in here. And he,
That might be the case.
and I'm
He's
opening
like,
the
"Why?"
door to his, and he does not like
Nice
people.
face. Yeah.
Yes, we're intruders in his turf. I'm curious, when you go out the room,
Yeah.
if that heaviness changes.
And I feel like,
Be careful on the steps, it's up and down, yeah.
yeah, my legs are,
See, the first thing I noticed is the way you were shifting your weight from leg to leg, you were walking back and forth sideways.
yeah.
That's a big step.
I was expecting that your legs were going to go numb.
My feet were so
My
heavy.
legs
right
are
there.
like right now, I have to pick them up.
Mine are back to normal for the most part, but in there, it felt like walking.
Like
through
right
the-
at that last step, it was like it didn't want me to take it.
No,
Like I couldn't get my foot out
no.
that door.
And I think he hates the fact that I'm always the one who unlocks that gate to let people in there. I was wondering if anyone picks up anything, I won't say anything. You can't go back. No, she's got it, but you don't really need to go back there.
Right, oh, it
Like my
Yes.
legs are
feels
still
really
moving.
cold all of a sudden.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
was sweating a second ago and now I'm really cold.
See, like they're still moving by themselves.
This is, it's the dominion of the shadow figure. There's this humanoid figure. It's approximately human in shape. It's completely featureless. I mean, it has a head, arms, legs, but
Was
they're...
that the child?
So did you just get
No, it's
really
not.
cold right now?
Yeah, I got the shivers.
Okay.
Right now,
Like really cold.
My back just got real cold while you were talking about it.
Because
Like
I'm
a
feeling it
breeze
on my
just
arms.
passed me.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, he's walked past us. I can feel he's moved past us.
I can't,
Yeah, you got goosebumps.
freezing.
Like
Yeah.
that. Like I just got super cold all of a sudden.
Well, we're talking about him. And the thing is I don't know if this is the ghost of anything that's ever been human.
Yeah.
So it's not a ghost then, so it's.
We
it's
don't
a
know.
demon.
We don't know what. No, I don't even know if it's a demon. I think it could be just some
bad
elemental.
Spirit.
But it assumes a humanoid figure, but it has like no eyes, no mouth, no, it's not clothed.
It's like saying yes to what you're saying.
Okay, and it's a figure that's human, but it's like it just soaks up all light and you can't see any features whatsoever.
Crossing. Like
Now-
they're not in crossing.
Let's ask, were you once a human being?
No.
Were you?
Wait, no,
You were
wait,
never-
no, wait, no. Okay.
Not, you were never a human being?
Nope.
Were you here before the castle was even built?